How this videographer went from charging $150 a gig to now 41,000 euros from the start of our program, and he's hiring a sales rep, an editor, a producer, and he's just scratching the surface. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Aviv Benor. I'm the founder of Film Business Master, which is an online coaching program for videographers with over 4,000 students worldwide. I also founded Hexa Productions back in 2015, which transitioned later on to what I do today, which is a creative strategist. I work with more than 100 brands, helping them scale their sales and their marketing, among them Intel, L'Oreal, Philips Hue, EY, and many more. And the reason I make these videos is to give you value in the hope that one day you'll want to join one of my programs. Yes, I'm not a philanthropist. I'm here to make sales, but yeah, also give you value. Now, what you're about to see is a conversation between me and Peter, which is one of my students from the Czech Republic. His English is not perfect, so bear with him, but I think you're gonna get some real good nuggets out of this. So let's watch it. So let's kick this off. I want to focus on one main thing. So like the before and after.
I remember that when I started and I bought some of the gear, I really had no idea how to charge myself because, when someone asked me, how much do you charge for your work? I was, generating random numbers in my head to not look bad enough and to be able to be paid in that. So there was nothing systemical in that. I was just, trying to come up with some number which will not insult the client, but I had no idea how well I would generate this. So I remember that I transitioned from photography to videography. I remember when I charged 150 euros for video when I started, and I was sweating at night that it's too much. I was really not sleeping because I was like, oh my God, they're not going to pay me and nobody's ever going to give me another job. And so it was 150 euros, a lot of money for me in that time because Czech Republic is not like a wealthy country. And after 3 years, after my son was born, I found myself again at the same time thinking about, I need some consistency and I need to, step up in my game. I don't want to, play the random way of life, expecting clients to fall from the sky. So you hopped on a call with me and I told you the situation that I've received 1 to 2 clients per month and I'm not even closing them. It's like I'm waiting for sudden random things to happen if they search me up on Google. So you invited me to your program, invested a lot of money in my terms back in time. And I was, I paid the money and I was kind of happy, but I was on the other hand worried because it was the most expensive course I have ever paid, and it was paid in 1 week after what I started to learn here. So the story of it is that before the course I was earning about, let's say, 1,000 to 2,000 euros per month, and it was not 100% sure. And after the course, I've started implementing the advertisement system that we've here trained up, putting your creative on Facebook, on Instagram. And I never actually ever had idea that this world exists because it's changed everything, So now when I'm putting, let's say, 500 euros per month into the advertisement, and in the first month, it was 17.1 ROA, a return on investment. And since the course, I've just calculated it. Since the start of the course, in the start of the year, I have profited something about 41,000 euros from the start of the course. Last year, I had up to 20,000 euros for whole year, and now I still have 4 months in front of me. And I have doubled the increase. And the funny part is that the only reason I'm not rising up now is that I have so much work, so much quality work to do that only I need to find a way how to, give all my work I needed for good prices to people who can actually make it, because I have so much work thanks to Film Business Master that I cannot do all of it now. So by this month, I'm receiving around 70 clients coming to my Facebook interested in working with me for the minimum price for a client for about, let's say, for minimum price of 2,000 euros. And the average price for my client at this moment is somewhere between 3,500 euros for a client, which is three more times bigger than last year than it used to be. And it's a miracle, and I love it. I enjoy every part of it, and that's pretty much what I can. Just buy this Buy it, buy it now. Yesterday was too late.
Can you share the ad so people can see?
So the advertisement, the creative I've recorded is basically a video that's showcasing the client's problem, or is basically bringing up the problem that everyone is facing, and then it's offering him a solution that will work for him. And the biggest impact on my videos that I've provided, like my past work in there, my best job, and people actually saw me working on the project, so they knew that no AI avatar is speaking to them, and actually that I have experiences that they can work with. Then I was happy to provide like the biggest names I worked with, and giving them some guarantees. The funny part is that at the very start, I've aimed for corporate companies, and through all of the months, I've discovered that the algorithm is not aiming only for the corporates, but is generally aiming for the company owners in Czech Republic. So I'm aiming for the companies and for their owners specifically.
Okay, so walk me through. First of all, before you created the ad, we did research, right?
Yeah.
And then you found out that the clients you're aiming for, the corporates in the Czech Republic, they have a certain problem they want to solve, and this is how you open your ad with the problem. What was the problem you noticed?
So I found out that they maybe have tried boring videos in the past. They have tried advertising with pictures or some boring animations, and it costs them a lot of money, and nobody actually came from these videos, so, or from these advertisements.
Got it. So basically, what you did was an ad. You opened with the problem, which is they've made videos or image ads in the past, and their results weren't so good. And then you come in with your solution with like, I'm gonna make videos that generate results for your business. Here's my solution. Here's me behind the scenes, and this is how it's going to work. Call to action.
Exactly.
What's the return on investment for this ad?
Like for me or for the clients?
No, for you, the ROAS.
By now, I have like 37 leads from the last month coming in, and by now it's like $16 for lead, with total expenses of $622 for the last month. And like I said, at this moment we are approximately doing something like, I will put a calculator here. Yeah, we have 4,400 euros of dollars coming in. So it's 1 to 7 ROI. So for $1, I'm earning $7 back.
Amazing, man. Amazing. And by the way, this funnel takes them to a website or to the form?
No, to the form. To the form. And like I said, the only reason why it's not ROI like 14 or 20 is that I'm not having my day is having only 24 hours, and I'm trying to find
Yeah.
more people
Okay,
to
so
work with me.
the
But
only reason.
I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% sure, like 100% sure that if I'd be only doing sales, which I don't want to only do sales, I would be now having 2 or 3 times more.
Wow.
Definitely, because this is from 3 clients, for example. Okay,
Oh,
and I'm
wow.
receiving I'm receiving 37 clients, and I'm definitely sure that I would be able to hunt like more clients, no problem. But that takes a lot of time, so it's
Yeah.
not like that.
So right now you're just focusing on expanding the team.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, I'm not sure that I want much more. Yeah, I'm happy with what I have, but
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm,
Let
that's
that
the thing.
be people's problems. My man, thank you for this so much. Before we wrap this up, do you have anything else you wanna tell people who watch this or anything?
Buy it. Sell your kidneys or your legs and buy it immediately. It's gonna be the best investments of your life.
Yes. All right, that's what I needed. Cut.
Yeah, and the last thing. Okay, you can add this. The reason why I've decided to buy this course was that I was really unsure. I had no idea what my month is gonna look like the next month. If I'm gonna have enough of the money I want and or I need, and okay, a part of the successes we have here, the best thing that I've received with the FBM course is here, that now I know that if I'm gonna decide to do anything in my life and I'm gonna apply these principles in here, that every time of my life I will not have to worry again if the next month is gonna be good or not. Because now I know that the marketing works, and if the marketing will not work in filmography, then I will transform to selling, I don't know, water bottles. Okay, anything. So now I'm not worried anymore. FBM 2024 byte.
All right, man. Cool. Cut. So, if you stuck to this point and you want to know more about my program, either click the link below or just go to my Instagram, AvivBen, or DM me FBM, FBM, and I'll reach back out to see if you're a good fit.